Hello everyone, my name is Foxox and welcome to episode 5, I believe it is, of our For the King campaign. In the last episode we had quite a struggle. It was challenging and interesting, but quite a struggle. We almost got killed, but in the end we managed to kill the jester up here. So yeah, and after that we managed to regroup down south, and now we are just farming a little bit here, setting up for moving up north and taking care of the next haunt, which we know where it is here. That's probably not gonna be easy either, but we're forced to take care of it, otherwise we're just gonna lose due to that instead. So we've just been using our treasure maps, picking up all the loot from those, and now we are taking care of this camp just for farming purposes. And if I remember right, we were planning on training someone, which I believe is gonna be Sally, if I remember right. Been a couple of days now, so I think I remember right. So let me see. We have Fox over here, we have Shuji over there. So we want to gather up, take care of this stuff, and then move together probably up this route. Possibly kill something more on the way. Search, loot, and then take care of the haunt. Which will take a couple of days to do, but I think we should do it before the haunt goes active. That's kind of the goal at least. Whew, hope I'm not forgetting anything important there. Yo Tiny, what's up? I'm trying to remember what was going on in the campaign here, so I don't wreck myself by misclicking something. But I do believe we're gonna dive into this bard camp. We all look fit for fight. We do have two question mark tinder pouches, which is not very many. We were forced to use quite a lot. And thanks for the raid, by the way. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, we have no lives left. We have 2 tinder pouches, and we are pretty low in general with healing items. We have 3 guard spared. So, yeah, we're gonna see how far we can struggle into this. I would love to do this cave though, as well, because that is just loot and XP and everything like that, the good stuff. Is that close enough? No, well it is close enough to the bard camp, but it's not close enough to the mind melter. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't have any focus there. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Don't want to deal with that with just 2 heroes. But then again, it is me and Sally. We should be able to handle 1 mind melter. It might be worth to do that because it'll save us time. Otherwise we have to stop and take care of that dude afterwards. Because we can take care of the bard camp on Sally's turn, but then Shuji is still far away from him. Because he should be alone, right? That's slightly risky, but we're at the point in the campaign where we need to take risks. It's a win or die kind of situation now. Let's just hope he doesn't do anything too horrible. Well, focus drain is rather annoying since I had 4 focus, but it doesn't actually do any damage. This, speaking of not doing any damage, neither will this. He is immune to much things. I'm gonna try to rush, because I can't do anything with this character. I'll do no damage, so my goal is kind of to rush Sally simply. Yeah, it's just to do crush. We need 2 good crushes. Very nice. Good hit. If we rush and succeed, we could act before him, right? Hopefully. Whoosh. Yeah, indeed. Crush. Yeah. Good. Solid, solid. Well, I lost my focus on that, but I do have refocus, so I guess I'm good with that. Worth it. Well, I don't have any magical damage dealer. Well, you know, I'll use it on me obviously, but not really counting myself as a damage dealer here. Well, that might at least allow me to do something. And I'm still having the hopes alive that I could get a better weapon. And I move up next to this guy so I could trade gold to anyone doing the training, which I'm sure is going to be Strench on Sally to just continue buffing her. By the way, Tiny, how's my volume? I changed my volume settings and moved around a little bit yesterday for the Halloween stream. So I tried to reset them now, but I didn't have time to do testing. Can you hear me just fine? Alright, Bard Camp, here we go. Let's hope we can do this smoothly. Now that's thieves, right? Alright. And then we get armor down, okay? Well, let's... Well, he's gonna escape, right? I cannot stop him. Even if I do a haste. That's kind of painful, but... Oof. Yep, that's fun. Well, let's just focus the other thief then. So we hopefully can prevent him from stealing more. So, let's see, Shuji is using his lightning dagger now, right? He could Nah, that's not AoE. That was terrible. Come on, RNG. Ouch. And ouch. Yeah, that could be enough. Nice. Oh, these keep spamming that. That's a good dodge, because that one actually hurts. Nice crit. That's more like it. Very nice. And, well, at least we got more money back than we lost. I think we should just put that on Shuji, because he's gonna need to rest. Okay, so Sally is going towards the trainer, Shuji is going to rest, and then we will regather. Oh, we found... Oh, no. That's the wrong character to do that on. We have no one that's good at it though. I think it's too risky. I think everything from 3 or less is gonna be bad stuff. No, I ignore that. At least with that character. Okay, good mobility roll. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the same distance either way. Let's actually take the south way then, so we stay together with the team. 2, 3. I could actually run directly into Wendigo instead and rest. I think that might be a time saver if I'm unlucky and get a bad mobility roll up towards him corridor. Let's go with that. It's a safe play. Wow, those carnival tickets though. Pretty sure there's nothing to care about in the market here. Oh, they refreshed. But yeah, we just don't have the money for that, do we? How's that compared to Sally's hammer? Great hammer, 35, 5 shekels. It's actually practically the same, which makes it not worth buying. Yeah, it's rare and probably can do... I guess the Frozen Strike might be magical damage, but I don't think that's even a good thing for us. Phew. that is an item with party heal, which is exactly what I need, but it's talent instead of int. Yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, that just doesn't work, and there is no God Spared here. Royal Plate would be the good thing. I don't have any Royal Plate, or Royal Helm Iron Plate. That's a good one, but I think Shuji had a slightly worse version, right? Yeah, he has the Iron Vest. Still a good chest, but 1,000 though? Nope. I need my money for resting, and buying any God Spared I can for now. Just don't have enough, so in we go. Okay. That's not a very great mobility roll. I guess we throw over money to Sally. Let's throw over most of it, but not all. So I'm sure she has enough money for the trainer. Don't think he's that expensive, but yeah, it's just to get going north. Don't think I'm gonna rest with that guy. Yes, focus and a tiny bit of regen. Sally probably will rest though. Let's see. Yeah, there's just no argument. Stacking up that strength to 95 is sweet. There we go. That's capped. Excellent. Yeah, we might as well rest with her. Ooh. Stuff. Well, she's not doing that. Is it even worth to go back and do it with me? Probably. I should have time for it. Let's quick check. We have a Tinder pouch here. If we pool all of our money, we could buy that. It's probably a little bit more than we can afford though. Royal Boots, 330. Compare that to Iron Greaves. 5 strength. That's quite the improvement actually for Shuji there. He is using strength now, right? Yeah, he is. That would probably be one of the better upgrades I can get at this point. You know, affordable ones. And if she buys that, I have enough money in the team to do some more resting and possibly buy more Guard Spared, and I'm gonna keep fighting. So I think that's worth it. I should also remind myself if I had any items I was planning on transferring, because I have the Inferno Armor that I got as a random drop. Wizard Slippers? Nope. I remember those things. No, so it's just, well, it's the Inferno Armor. Armor resist. So that one is, comparing it with one of the warriors then, it would reduce her strength by 5. And if she's precisely capped, so she would lose too much strength for that. She already has the royal boots actually. Yeah, I really prioritized her. We're still using the Amulet of Souls. That's still not a bad item. Yeah, it's a problem. I think I was planning on using that armor on Shuji, but then I really need more strength gear on him. Curse immunity. 3 fist damage though. So what is it? It gives damage too, right? Crit chance, health regen, burn immunity. Well, I am holding on to it, which means that I do want these. Let's go for it. It's just the best I can do. Anything we can sell? That's the one. No. Golden medallion. I could swap that to him as well. Let's check how that looks later. Well, Sally was planning on resting and I just burned her money for shopping. Bad idea. I should have done shopping next turn instead. Now you can tell that I haven't played the game in a few days. That I was supposed to have just traded gold over so she could have rested. Now I wasted her turn there. I mean, Shuji is a bit behind here, needs to catch up, so it's not a very big loss now. But it's still still a screw up. And we are getting into the night. New monsters. Don't complain, I'm kind of tempted to take a fight here. Maybe the Banshee, so oh no wait, then I pull in the Jelly. Let's avoid the Jellies, shall we? That's a bit of a detour. I'm just gonna grab this thing and then the treasure chest and then go, yeah, probably in. I do have the night market, but no money, no use checking it even. Let's give over money. Just what we need for resting. And we go back and check this. Let's just go for it. Not very much, but why not? Friendly camper, eh? HP XP either would be good. This is not a good character to do this with. But then again, well, I could just do it with Sally and ignore the inn with her, which means I would save the money. Yeah. Yeah. Wonder if that ends her turn though if I click rest there. I'm gonna do that anyway. It's free, so what am I forgetting? Oh yeah, I'm gonna deal stuff to Shuji, but he hasn't catched up yet. No resting, unfortunately. Well, that didn't end her turn, then we go in and rest instead. Because I simply need that. Need my tank to be able to tank. To also give her the focus, which I'm gonna need. Well, Shuji, you are just gonna run up, then we're gonna deal stuff to you and see how your stats look. Give to... what's the difference? Blue, what's it called? Hair fin thing on head. That's what I call it. It's the only difference between them in their faces. We had the one with Force Drench, this one. Which we're gonna throw over. Shuji, anything else? Yeah, the boots to Shuji. So he has 90 strength right now. If we equip an Inferno armor, that will only lower our armor by 1, but gives us a lot more resist. It also gives us a lot more damage, crit chance, and health regen, and burn immunity. So all in all, good stuff. But I lost 4 strength by doing that. But we can build that strength up again by putting on the golden medallion. I'm losing some damage and crit from this, but I'm gaining more damage and crit from the, well, at least damage from the armor and resist than I'm losing by trading out the medallion. So that is simply a good trade. I have the same strength, but I have 8 more resist, or 7. What's the difference? Yeah, 7 more. 1 less armor, doesn't make a difference. I also gain health regen, burn immunity. I feel that's a good trade, and I'm also getting on boots, right? Which gives me 2 more. And that also jumped the armor up to more than it was before. And 92 strength on a 4 strength check is not bad. I feel that's cool. And he looks awesome. He would be cooler with a more epic looking helmet there, but still pretty cool. Now though, let's see. We have Sally in the town. So let's actually... Armor resistance, physical. Okay, he's getting damage from the warrior shield. I guess that's worth it. This is not gonna be worth much, so I'm gonna keep that just in case something breaks my shield, because shields are kind of rare to pick up. I will sell the Iron Vest, so that's what I'm throwing things over to Sally for right now, for selling. Not sure about the carnival tickets, I really doubt I will use them. That's the old helmet. Sell. That's loot we found. Sell. Old boots. I doubt I will use that, but let's just hold on to it in case we get the curse immunity somewhere else. Okay. Sally. Sell please. Any money is welcome. Let's see. Ooh. That's a lot of money for a carnival ticket. I am just gonna sell that, even though it might be fun. I will never use that. Might use that. Doubt I would ever use that, but alright. No, I'll never use that. Iron Greaves. Look at this, we're actually getting a little bit of money for that stuff. I doubt I will use that. I have no one stacking evasion. Okay. Yeah. Let's see, are you close to everyone? Yeah, let's give Shoji just for the inn. Not sure if that's gonna go up in price soon, but something like that. Okay. New fresh gear on. Freshly rested. Everything is fancy. I guess we got a good movement roll, so we might as well go check this. I have my doubts that it's ever anything really good here, but let's just grab an item. Oh, okay. Yeah, well. Well. Let's fight. No, wait a minute. Where should you? I am gonna keep my team together now. Gonna fight together. So now it's just fight, loot, and then haunt. And if this one goes well, then we're good. Oh, bad though. If that haunt now activates, I was too slow. Yeah, well, I needed that chopping though, and that resting and the trading. Trading didn't take any time, but I felt like I needed to do all the stuff I did there. So, crush. Very solid. Here we go. Yay! Yay, guys! Just what we wanted. Well, he's not immune to shock at least. But the question is, should I fight this? I would have to use double focus to escape though. If he punches me for 11 every punch, 38. Wow, I'm only gonna punch him for 20. I'm gonna need 6 hits, assuming I hit all of them, which I'm not gonna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. That's my comment to that. Don't have any consumables to burn for this, right? Nothing I wanna burn anyway. Oh, that's so annoying. That's the second mimic from my treasure boxes as well. But I just got an ID. If I remember right, I can pull everyone into the haunt as long as everyone is in the same zone. And if I end Shuji's turn now, the haunt will go active, and I will get some kind of really nasty debuff, which I don't remember what it is on this haunt. I don't even think I have encountered it before. But whatever it is, it's nasty. and that will probably screw me over a lot in this fight. So that'll make the actual haunt fight harder, which means I'm gonna use the dancing nettle here to get mobility, to get in and activate the fight right away. Command detectable, used during combat. Yeah, let's go for that. See if I remember everything correctly. It seems I do not. It seems I do not. Well, I still get the resting then, that's unfortunate. I needed to get him in range too, but if I click... Yeah. It's almost tempting to activate this fight, use the dodge item and just go ham on him alone, but not worth. Let's just hope that the effect is more of a global one. The world is blanketed with Dark Shroud. Yeah, okay, that's good. That won't actually affect the fight. It's just, you know, annoying like this. Which is, to be fair, actually kind of dangerous, but it's not going to affect me. That's actually a good point though. Does this haunt affect me at all? Do I even need to fight it? I mean, it's probably a fairly dangerous fight. And I just need to go to Hasta now to continue the main quest. But I do need to fight some of these camps or things just for money and loot. Maybe it's worth to fight him just for the loot. And they're relatively rewarding. Look at this, Shelly isn't even... She isn't even getting in range of him. That's so sad. I can't waste another day on that, I have to. No, I'm not gonna search that thing again. Yeah, look at this. This would be super annoying if you leave that in play. What? Why isn't everyone in? Oh. That's because it's nighttime, so we have... No, that doesn't make any sense. We saw that we had the support range 2 cells away before. And now when I click it, it's only 1 cell. Why you do this to me, game? Then I wasted her focus, and I will now lose time. A lot of it. That really sucks, to be honest. Well, at least I get to rest a little bit. Yay. How about now? Let's go. Let's go. So who is this? Disciple, Scourge of Ferul. The light has blinded you, but come, I will reveal all of my darkness. That's my kind of guy. Well, this looks like a lot more straightforward fight than the previous one. Don't really have enough focus here. 85% to do a rush. I mean, I would love not needing it, but I'm not gonna kill him in 3 punches and then he will get off 2 attacks, so... What is it? 50... 80... It's really a borderline that I would kill him with 4 attacks. Well, I would need to hit all though. Let's try this out. See if we can get off 2 attacks from Sally before... Yeah, very good. Yeah, let's just go crushing. Not bad, not bad. Let's go. Alright. I mean, compare that fight to the last one we just fought before up there. That's absolutely crazy. The big difference. This was just a walk in the park. The other one was deadly. Party shock immunity. That's nice, but who would ever equip that? I mean, it would only be the mage, but he's already wearing a defense hat for the purpose of surviving. Well, let's collect it on him. Well, at least that was easy money, but I wasted way too much time preparing for that fight than I needed to, it appears. Alright, let's get to Hasta and see what we need to do. We do have, what's it called? Sanctum, right? Up here? Yeah, that's basically one life, which we need. We do need to do this as well, which we should do right away, because we're all here. This will probably be a lot more dangerous than the thing. We are curse immune on 2 people, so I'm very happy about them doing us instead of damaging. I think they're all identical. Oh, just clobber them, shall we? So if we do one boost on that, it jumps from 44% to 81% to an AoE. That's pretty nice when we have focus. Not gonna care now though, but crushing blow, 74 damage instead of 49. Yeah, that's 50% more damage for a lot less accuracy though. Let's just focus them down. One by one, they shall fall. They're not missing those attacks. I'm missing those attacks. Good, Sally is carrying us. Excellent. As usual, the mage is back, no difference. Well, now we know who's going to be resting. Hope we get more money out of the fight than we need to spend resting. My doubts. If we're gonna rest Churji, might as well use one focus there. He's gonna get 2 anyway. Well, some XP, not super far away from leveling here on Selly and me. But we actually got 0 money for that, is that right? That's not fair. That's just not fair. Well, at least we get into Hastan. So, you retrieve the demon embers, as I knew you would. These will do nicely to power the airship. All is prepared for your flight to Azrael. Take care and prepare for a great battle, for Vexor will not go quietly. All of Ferul is depending on you. Feel safe, guys. Feel safe. You've misjudged the valor of Ferul's heroes, Vexor. Now the mightiest heroes of us are coming for you. Yeah! The mighty 3, guys. Let them. I serve Ommus, the supreme god. What are your heroes compared to the divine powers of chaos? You may want to consider exploring the buried temple. There might be something of use there to you. Many powerful artifacts are within its halls. I will unlock the passage. Alright. Optional. Well, now we've at least unlocked stuff. Let's check the market. Yay! Only 400 for Godspeed. You can guess wildly how many of those we can afford. I think even the inn doubled in price now, so I can't even afford to go to the inn. Lovely. And of course, no new weapon for our mage, which is the only thing we were hoping for. No, there's nothing we have used for her. Well, healing items, which we can't afford. Services! Yay! 200! Damn you, game! Well then. 480 gold, eliminate Feral Warlock. It might be worth doing a gold item now. Oh, look at that sweet bow. No bow user though. Party XP is too little. Would be tempting to do Reduce Chaos, of course, but... Well, if we do one Reduce Chaos, we can do a gold quest in Cini. I think it's worth to do a little bit of farming here if we can, just to get, well, I mean, hopefully go plus on healing items before we go to the final place. I mean, 2 tinder pouches might be enough, because you don't get that many opportunities to rest in the dungeon after all, but you need just Godsbeard. Let's do the Reduce Chaos, because we don't want that to proc. That's the only thing we've been at least been handling this campaign. That's fine. Well, we have no option here. I could jump into the air balloon though, and that means I will summon everyone here. Oh boy, I wish I had one more mobility or focus. I can focus and go to the air balloon, summon everyone there, give gold to him, but then he can't get back in. Unless I use another dancing nettle. Sounds like an expensive use of it though. But then again, what else am I gonna use them for? I mean, I don't want to go into fight with him with below a half HP. We're gonna do the Chaos Protector camp right away, and then go north to Cini, accept the gold quest, well, using the airship obviously. Yeah, I think we're doing this. It's saving time. So pick up party and then turn. Well, we can move quite a lot faster in this as well. Problem here is we should rest with these two before we take the camp. We should also do we have scrolls for this, don't we? We have plenty even, right? Purify scrolls 3 exactly, so we can remove these cursed land things. But basically we're just gonna move into town and do nothing here. Or let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 back. So I could grab the sanctum, but who is gonna grab it though? Picking up +2, what is movement, not speed? If it would have been speed, it would have mattered in combat. +2 movement makes absolutely no difference at the moment, since we will only use the airship. So it's more a question of who wants the extra life, which I guess Selly will do. What's that? Okay, let's do a little detour here. Let's first make sure we spread out money. 100, that's for the inn. Yeah, that's okay. Let's do this test. I have to... Do I need an instruction on the air balloon? Ah, wait a minute. Maybe I can't land the balloon on okay, that wasn't even a spot. Oh my god, I'm failing. Failing badly. Yeah, so there I have to pick the land thing. Well, I just screwed that up, which means that I'm simply gonna do this later. Well, that thing, the int check. Okay, I thought I could land anywhere, or at least do the check while I was on the spot. Yeah, no, well, that's but I want the sanctum on Sally here. Boat also gives her a free heal, which is pretty well timed. We could actually fight the Banshee camp while we're here. That's pretty much the same fight as we just did down there, right? I think that's pretty okay. I mean, they do a lot of cursing, which I don't really care about. So, it's a risk. I mean, worst case scenario, should you dies, and then we are screwed. But I'm gonna have to take risks like this at this point. But then again, I fought the Banshee camp down there, and I got 0 gold for it. Maybe I should just ignore this one, because it's not worth it. Let's trust my gut feeling here. Let's not do it. Don't know why my gut feeling is telling me that, but apparently it is. So it's not the absolute fastest way of dealing with things here, but we need the rest. So we're doing it. Let's see, should we buy... It's so expensive. It's so expensive. 400 for a Godspear. But at this point there's barely anything else for me to do. Well, to spend money on, I mean, apart from resting. So if I rest Chuji now and buy a Godspear, I would have exactly the money I need left to do one more resting, right? Because now nothing will go up in price again. Let's just do it. Okay. A new day is dawning, boys and girls. We need to... Why is the air balloon? No. Should be in there. Okay, the indicator on the ground was wrong. So that's also close to the town, right? So that should be the best spot to land on, and then I should have 2 mobility left down to activate the camp. And then we do fight. Land, I hope it doesn't cost any movement. No. Alright. Fight! Lead is vaguely annoying there. At least immune to effects. It's very tempting to try to do rushing here, but if I just had the party rush, if I just had a better weapon on the mage, I'm still using a completely terrible starting weapon. I guess we're just gonna start hitting the right guy. Because he's doing magical damage and... yeah, well, that's how much my is doing anyway. Focus draining is annoying but not really dangerous. Good, good, solid. And... yeah. Take him out first. Thank you. Okay. Even more focus drain. My warriors never have any focus. We'll never get any. Wow! Mage to damage. Mage to damage, guys. We're good. 24 damage for the bleed. Almost wish I removed that. But then again, sweet crit. I'm just gonna need all the consumables I have left for the final dungeon. I'm just gonna hope that I can go plus on my consumable unit while I'm farming here. That's the goal. Oh, that bleed damage though. Oh, get him out. Okay. That's that's not even the money we need to do a rest. Yeah. Well, we got rid of the chaos. We got a little bit of XP, which matters very little. Okay. Lee is gonna explore the question mark. And then we wanna check the town for the quest. Let's do that right away. Worth the gamble for a terrible item. But okay. Now, let's just jump in here, check the market, sell the terrible item. Yay, 19 bucks. Well, we have Godspear here, if we ever get money. It's another curse immunity, which we already have. It's another loot. Yes! That's the item, guys! There it is! Woo! That's exactly the same I have, but much better. Exactly the same thing, but much better. And it's even fairly cheap. 288 is cheap at this point in the game. So Iron Heater? Would be a defensive upgrade for Shuji, but I think we need the damage output, considering the terrible damage output from the mage. But at least with this stuff, he will do something. So we're gonna sell everything we have if we got that 88 gold, because we still need the rest on Shuji, right? So his money doesn't really count. 10. That's not much. Let's see what we have. We could sell lockpicks. I don't need lockpicks. That's a lot of money. Don't need vision scrolls actually at all right now. Teleport scrolls, I doubt I'll need that, to be honest. Maybe selling scrolls is a good idea now to just stock up on things, because I'm gonna use the airship with my party together all the time. There will be no use for teleport scrolls anymore. Excellent. There we go. Yoink. Even gave me enough money. I have more people that have more scrolls. That's good, I thought about that. I think we're gonna sell that stuff. That's a big question though. Chaos, same thing as we just did. What's the item? That's tempting. I could join that for Shuji, and he can use that just until it breaks, and then swap back to the dagger he has. But then again, if it breaks right away, it just won't be, of course, worth it. That's so tempting. No, I gotta prioritize. I mean, if that just breaks right away, it's just gonna be wasted. I gotta prioritize healing items. So let's just go for an Ember Demon here and join some gold. That's guaranteed gold. Okay, that's totally okay over here, because that's sort of the direction I'm going anyway. I was gonna go over there and check the dungeon. Not sure if we're gonna go in though. Haven't decided, but I'm gonna do that questing or testing. And then we're obviously going over there for the demon now. Anything else she needs to do? No, she can just take a step there. She could be summoned to the airship anyway, or scout here. Shuji going into rest, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So he could go down, trade with me, and still reach to the town. Then I can give him stuff to sell. So, carnival tickets. Bye-bye carnival tickets. Disciple Hood. Let's hold on to it. Let's not. I would like the option, but when I get into the fight, where I go, oh, I should have used the shock immunity here, then it will already be too late. Sell. I'm not gonna use that either. Sell. Old necklace. I doubt I'd use that, but that one I know for sure has no value. The teleport scrolls will have value. The portal scrolls will have value. Vision scrolls I don't need now either. I don't need even purify scrolls. I'm gonna keep one of them though. Maybe two, just in case, so I don't walk into something that I really don't want to here. And those I'm gonna keep. Okay, that's good. Juji. Do some selling. Hopefully this will give us some money. Look at this. Yeah, we're keeping that as a backup shield. Yeah, it's worth 10, not worth selling. That's not worth much either, but yeah, we're selling that. Those aren't worth anything, but I won't use them anyway. ID scroll might be actually useful. Teleport scroll. Because I might encounter treasure chests in the dungeon. And then I don't want those to be mimics. Vision scroll. Portal scroll. Oh, this is so much money. It's a lot more money than I thought it would be. Let's keep one more purifier scroll. So vision scroll. Just again selling. Okay, that's not bad actually. Look at that money. That's a lot more money than I thought. I'm almost regretting that I didn't sell this stuff while I was in the other town. And we're gonna get some more money from that thing, which means I might even be able to buy the tinder pouch. That would be very sweet. But I do think the Godsbeard have pre-1, and I would just be happy for anything else. Hagsbane I have, I believe, 2? 1, 2? Yeah, 2. Which ain't great, but it's totally okay. Mace. 100, nah, there's really nothing worth it. We have the royal boots. Nope. Yummy, we say to that. Very yummy. Now, let's do the rest, because we know we're doing that. Okay, looking good. Good mobility roll. So we still have these island dungeons out here. And then we could take the airship down to Dryad's Lantern to rest before going to the final spot, which is, you know, close enough with an airship there. Because these like mini dungeons are fairly profitable considering their low difficulty, and Dryad's Lantern might have a Godspear there if that place is restocked. So if we have some money when we go there, we could just buy whatever stuff is left. And in terms of gear, we have pretty much endgame gear. Meaning that we really don't need to go into the Buried Temple. It's a really hard place. It got good loot, but I simply don't need it. There we have a stone hero. That's just 100 XP though. It's very little, but I should put it on Fox here to get that possible level up. Let's do the trade. Look at this. This is what we've been wanting the entire game. This is what we've been playing with. Practically the whole game. And there my game crashed. You see that error message as well? Crash report level has been generated. Would you like to open this folder? No, the folder doesn't really give me any info. Well then, let's see where the game saved. Restarting. Lovely. Alright. Well, the game should save all the time, right? So, I mean, you can practically Alt F4 it and should still save. Hello team. Okay, we're on the same character start, so it's saved as soon as my character started. But this time I got one less mobility roll. Bastards. So where were we? We were admiring our old knotted staff that we've used the entire game. 9 damage, guys. That's what we've been living on. Only to have the party heal. And now, finally, we still have enough mobility to get into the shopper. Yes, we do. Give me Sally. So 9 up to 24 damage. Increased health regen and damage against undead. And I also get the restore ability. And I'm not sure if the time jump is an AoE now, you know, party wide. We shall find out. Okay. We are not in perfect condition, but yeah, we're going. Well, look at that mobility. We can actually go directly up to that, join that on Sally. That would save time, because we need to go down to this thing, but you know, I can't just go there and wait now an entire day for it to be Fox's turn to do the testing. So we might as well go this way, then that way, and then down here. That's gamble that we should have enough mobility for that. Oh, look at that! Each round must cultivize. The strong round give an option. Yep, we're gonna do that. We have to, because that will give us life. Life! So effectively we would have 2 lives then, because we have 1 sanctum and we will have 1 backup life. That's good. Very good that we found that. But that's a fight? No, that's just a test. That's a awareness test, which I could do on Sally actually. It's not optimal, but it works. But I would like to be in the airship when I start the turn, because I got a lot more mobility then. Meaning it's hard to take that. Because I could jump and grab that now, but then it's Shuji's turn. And he can fly us there. Damn, that's a loss of time. I'm looking at the days here, right, before the... I would like to be in the final dungeon before this procs. Let's also not forget about throwing over the Godspear to our healer. It's a good question if I should leave any Godspear on the other 2. They have 1 less lower level pipe, right? So probably not worth it. Yeah. And we're up in 7 Godspear. That's not many, but that's a lot better than, what, 1 I had before. So I can't find a good way of doing this, because I would like to get the XP on me or Sally. I would need to do this on me, and I would like to do that on me. You know, Foxrox. So if I fly and grab this with Sally, then it's Shuji's turn. Then he can pretty much only jump in the airship. Oh, that's not really optimal, but I'm gonna do that. Because taking these things on the wrong people would be just a waste. Gives her focus as well to do that. That's quite nice. So Shuji is gonna get a terrible mobility roll, I guess, because yeah, it's not an airship thing. So if we fly over there and just wait, because it's better to just hang in the airship when we get the mobility roll. Like that. And then we land. Do this. I almost forgot about that. 66, that's not good enough. Whew. If that roll would have failed, we would have been in trouble. I have to pick the life, I really have to. Then, let's see, 1, 2, 3... I can jump down there and do that test. Then they can summon me back to the airship instantly and fly over here. It's a level 10 Ember Demon. I can't say I'm very eager to fight that. And if I jump into the airship, I'm not gonna get down. So this is definitely the fastest way. I have no clue what this gives, if it's even worth taking the time to do it. But why not? I'm over here, let's just do it. Well, I don't have any focus, so let's investigate, shall we? Piece of cake. And we get a nice day, which makes absolutely no difference, but I can at least scout a little bit with the mobility. Or rest. That gives me 2 more life. Yay! Look at this. We can jump him. I'm just gonna do it because I know he gives a lot of money. I just really hope no one dies here. If no one dies here, I think we have a pretty good shot. And then we'll use every money we have after this to rest, prepare. Because this guy is doing burning, if I remember right. Yeah, look at that. And oh, he burns items as well. Ah, forgetting about that. Okay, so what did we learn now? Cure. So cure is removing a status effect, I believe. It's not an actual heal. I don't know. That feels like something I honestly need to check, because I need to know what that does. Give me a second. Wiki time. A successful attempt is curing another individual of an ailment. Last status effects such as poison, burning, la la la. So it does not remove curses, it does not heal any health. It just heals status effects. Which is not bad, to be fair, still, but... And then we have the rush, which is the same as we had before. It's really too bad that I lost my focus before, because I would have needed it a bit here. But I can focus with Sally, so she will do 100% hits every time. But I'm still gonna need a couple of punches to take that guy down. I will do some damage with my mage now for a change though. Well, if I hit him. He's immune to shock stun days, which is practically everything I can do. Let's actually use a focus there to do a harder slam next turn. Don't have any... I'm kind of tempted to do a taunt here. Do I benefit from that? Not if I fail it! Come on game, plus 90%! Well, if he punches him anyway, then I just wasted my attack, which does suck. I'm very tempted to use a party heal here, but I might have to, but I would really love if I didn't need to. And that punch kind of told me I needed to. Yeah, I mean, I need to do so many focus for this crushing blow to ever be worth it. Don't think so. Shockwave is worth it with 1 boost, but apart from that, it's just to go crush. Well, gonna go with 2, I think, 100% crushes to make sure I get him down. One more punch from each and we'll be down. Immune to burning. He's gonna get 1 more attack and then we got 3 attacks. We're pretty confident to kill him in that time. This is a big risk, but we're at the end of the game. If I lose this life right now from Fox dying, it's gonna be super painful. But if I don't, I will have saved the healing items that I need for all the final battles in the game right now. I am just gambling wild here. There's another AoE burn. Ooh, I don't think he burned any healing items. We're good. We're good. Money. Yeah, we're gonna need to share a bit of that. Let's do share. Okay, everyone has over 200. Well, we didn't go much plus on that fight, to be honest, because we all pretty much needs to rest. But that still could have gone a lot worse. A lot worse. Let's see. So we have... Let's give all the money to me, because I like money. Okay, so rest, rest, rest. Then I have 468 left, which is just enough for one Godspear. That's the plan. Now we are just going to shop, and then we are getting out of here. And Hasta should have Godspear left, right? There's no reason to even go over to the other side. Unless I want to do some of these side dungeons, but the problem is I can't land there with the airship bar. Because I can't land on anything. I would have to take the boat. Which kinda sucks. And that's also probably not even beneficial, because those dungeons were so low level. Yeah. Let's do some sleeping. So who are we on? We are on me, market, Godspear, buy. There we go. No reason to look at anything else. I did a refocus, excellent. Off we go. You know, guys, brave adventurers to save the land before the chaos spawns. We are ready. By which I mean as ready as we can be. Not very ready. Well, I mean, gear-wise, we are pretty ready. We were very, very lucky and happy to finally get that improved stuff for the mage there. Let's fly to it just for fun. Strong breeze, that's what... Well... Yeah, see? We can't land on those. We would have had to do that with the boat earlier. So, yeah, no time. Whew. Right, okay, yeah, we ticked up. Easy peasy. And the refocus there, excellent. Here we go, guys, here we go. Final dungeon. Many boss fights coming up. Intruders, but how? You'll regret coming here. An instant focus drain stab. Alright, I do believe I would like to kill that guy. So oh, distraction, that's annoying. I would love to keep my focus. Missing, eh? Missing. There you go, boys. That's unfortunately not a distraction. It's so annoying. That's also very, very annoying. Wow, he succeeds every single check thing. Wow, he's gonna distract me again, isn't he? No? Good, alright. Because that guy was doing both bleeding and focus draining. Really mightily annoying guy. Okay. Ow. He's also annoying. Ow, we got the bleed on there. Bleeding, yeah. So we can use an item to remove that, right? I'm a little bit low on everything at the moment though. What are they? Panax. Well, I have too many Panax on me. I need to throw one over to Shuji. But yeah, I might even need to do a party heal right away here. That one he didn't distract. This is a problem. But there's nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing. Reflect combat damage. Curse those who use it will also stave off death for a short time. That's... He shouldn't be able to kill me, and I hope I don't take a bleeding damage before I get a chance to do something. My head is counting if it's worth to do any party heal here. Problem is, if I party heal and he smacks Shuji again, he's gonna need healing again. That's really, really expensive. I could even use a restore. What's the chance if I do one focus? 76? That's not high enough. And I don't have more focus. That is a very good skill though, but I really need more focus to use it. And I don't have any focus items. No, well I had, but I used them all to beat the other boss before. This is so expensive, I feel, to use party heal here. Okay, that's good, good, good. And that's a bleed damage coming up now, which shouldn't kill him. Alright, good. Well, money shouldn't matter now. Lower foil hat, so not matter. Hey, that's actually a vague improvement. Yoink! Okay. I can't say I'm ready. We're gonna not click the Panax, give to blue thingy. What else do we have? Well, he heals the same from a single use Godspear on himself as I heal when I party heal. There's no point to use a single one. But I think we just move and then it's staircase, right? Let's see if I understood this right. I can just do this. There's nothing here. Yeah. So now we have a chance of party healing. We do have 2 tinder pouches. So we're not gonna use one now, and we are gonna use as soon as we get an opportunity again. Which means that I'm probably gonna use a party heal here. We use one. And we rely on that that'll be enough for the next fight. That is a little risk, of course. So let's go for that. And that means we will tinder pouch rest after the upcoming fights. Well, that's the frost fight. Ice Revenant, Chaos, it's everything. Even Farul is only one expression of Myriad's form of chaos. Everything is chaos, right? Ow. Ow. Yes. Ow. And I instantly want to party heal again. Feels good. I should focus the Ice Revenant. Oh, he has so much HP though. I feel like I still should focus him, because the other guys are just normal clobber boys. He's the one that will do all the dangerous things. %85% for rush, but if I fail that, it's so wasted. Looking at our HP though, painful. So they're doing... I mean, they're doing damage, but it's not like they will just straight up kill us. Armor up. He's of course shock immune. The other guys are not shock immune though. Wow. That's not gonna do much damage, but it's not gonna do much on the other guys either. Don't have much options actually. So if we do this, we will do a little bit of damage, and we got a pretty good chance of shocking. Yeah. Ow. It's rude. Right, let's go for it. I'm gonna have to save my focus for curing and things. That's excellent, excellent. Ouch. Well, at least one dodge, but that's still pretty darn close to death. I don't see how I would have any choice. I'm gonna have to keep party healing that. And that armor buff is really nasty against my team. Don't see myself having any options though. Doing AoE is even more useless. And his AoE, which he does, is magical damage, which is great on the side guys, but it's just doing too little damage to matter. Maybe it's worth to take one of the side guys down. Nah, I shouldn't swap strategy in the middle of everything. But that time we got some justice for 1 damage. So if I land this, I'm shocking them, which is pretty unlikely if I don't focus, but I just don't have enough focus to keep doing that every fight. Nice, nice. Okay, that's very good. Without that shock, that would have hurted. I don't have any options here. I would like to do damage here, but now they finally lost... Yeah, okay. Lost the armor buff, and then they got a new one. Okay. Yeah, still shocked. Well, probably run out. I didn't get to punch him a single time without the armor buff. And they focus Sally. If they would have punched someone else, I could have avoided the healing. Now though... It's too late to use one of these items. I would have liked to use this item on Sally. But he's doing AoE. The problem is, otherwise I could have taunted with Shuji now. But his AoE is still gonna kill her. And I need to do magic damage to really wear him down or kill any of the others. This is a problem. Might cost us that Sanctum. The Sanctum effect doesn't matter at all though, so it might be worth going for it. To just let her take that hit. That sounds like an expensive trade though. It is an expensive trade, but it's hard to say no to that. So I could do 90% taunt. If I succeed, the single target from him will go on me, and the Revenant will probably kill Sally with an AoE. But worth a shot. Come on, dodge. Well, it was a chance. Might have been a too expensive one, but I can't not do this, right? Because that does bring down their DPS on us quite a lot. Ooh, excellent, excellent. finally we got a chance to punch him without his thingy up, so we're doing 100% hit there. Get some damage in. Yeah, we don't really have much options, do we? It's unfortunately still only 19 damage. Finally, punching the guy with full HP. Again, can't not attack him. Good, good, good. Now though, don't die please. Ouch! That could have been our loss. That could have been our loss. We do have the life to res her, but... oh, and he gets to go again. If he dies, we're lost. There we lost the game. That was a too expensive gamble I did in the end. Oh well. Do we have the armor already? No, it's a vague improvement. Doesn't affect her strength anything though, because she's capped. But yeah. But well. Should you? Why did he do that to you? You could have got that full heal on Shuji now as well with the tender pouch and actually had a pretty fighting chance. But now, I don't see how we do. Can't we... Can we not get his items actually? Is that because we just left him? Oops. Well, charge! Yes, Fire Revenant. Chaos, Mighty. Bring it on. Stunned Ace immune, that's quite annoying. But that's still good AoE damage. I am gonna smack the side guys. That, to be honest. She's already going down. Those guys are so fast. My only damage dealer got enchanted. And look at how far she went. They all get to act like 5 more times before it's her again. That's not even gonna kill him. Especially not like that. Yeah, I feel a slippery slope downhill, guys. Well, after what happened last episode, I think we were lucky to even get close to where we are right now. And now she's burning to death. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we saw this. There was nothing we could do at this point. Well, let's smack him. Ah, almost. work for it a little bit at least. Aha! Gotcha! If I had Shoji in this fight, I would have had a decent chance at least. So unlucky, the Revenant, the Frost Revenant, that he killed both Sally Shoji. The quest has failed. Such a pity. And the fun thing is that we used the only airship that the land had to take our mighty heroes to the tower to try to rescue the land, and we failed, so now we don't have an airship anymore. And did the game get stuck? Okay, the game crashed. Again. So, with that in mind, I guess we might as well remind everyone that it's Halloween this weekend. So let's end on this note, because I did my Halloween stream yesterday, which was XCOM 2 and some zombie killing in their billions in the end. But it's technically still the Halloween week, so why not end on this note? So I guess this is the end of this playthrough. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I have some other things coming up now, but I'm probably going to revisit this game more. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice evening.